Alright, I didn't know how to start this or anything, so I'm just gonna do it. So as we all know, DBD has a new killer in the form of Vecna from Stranger Things. But the thing that most people probably also know is the fact that we also have Vecna from Dungeons & Dragons. Now, I'm sure we all know what an Adept is at this point, but in case you don't, each killer and survivor in Dead by Daylight comes with their own personal sets of perks. And an Adept is basically either getting a 4K with a killer, or getting out as a survivor using only those perks. So I thought, why not try a bit of a reverse Adept challenge? So what I'm going to go do here is I'm going to play Vecna, as in the one from Dungeons & Dragons, using the Stranger Things Vecna's perks, and nothing else. And I'm going to do the same thing for Stranger Things Vecna with DBD Vecna's. With D&D, and I'm going to do the same thing with D&D Vecna's perks on Stranger Things Vecna. So basically, I thought it would be a nice little, reverse Adept challenge, let's put it that way. Given how we have two Vecnas in the game now, it'll be interesting to see how their perks can, synergize with one another, because of the fact that, obviously they were built to be two different types of characters, so it might be kind of interesting. On top of that, I've already had a bad day, so if I get pissed off, then, well, you'll probably laugh and, enjoy my intense suffering, but we'll see what happens. I'm actually genuinely surprised that Ace didn't swap off of a map last second or something like that. People have asked me if I'm gonna do, a what your survivor main says about you video, and, while I would love to do something like that, the main issue that it kind of comes with is the fact that I don't really know how to do that as well for survivors, because at the end of the day, picking a survivor is pretty much just picking what you like best in terms of how you look. There's not really, because each killer, you have all sorts of different powers and abilities and stuff like that that can synergize well with different perks. With Survivor, it's pretty much just a cosmetic thing. Alright, we're on the Walking Dead map, and this is, probably the 10th time overall I've gotten this map. So, let's go. I think this map is pretty killer-sided from what I remember, so let's see what we can do. Hey, Ace.
Decisions.
That was a bad aim on my part. That's a hit. Alright, Ace. Oh, he got greedy. That's gonna be his downfall. There we go. Alright, we've already got some people. Alright, Ace. Really? And hey, he wants to die too. He can die too. Alright, so what generator has the most progress? Looks like they're fixated on, I think, the one in the hospital. I don't even know if I'm gonna make this. Nope. Alright, is he going for the unhook? He's going for the unhook, that's fine. Never mind, no it's not. It's fine though. And they've cast up my hex already. What I was saying, though, about, doing Adepts is... Oh, thank God he didn't have DS. What I was saying, though, about doing the, Survivor, what your Survivor main says about you video, is that there are, some instances I can think of where, I can think, oh, if this person plays so-and-so Survivor, they're really bound to be an asshole. But, there's not, a lot of instances, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't try to get this guy out. He's playing around Shack, though. Because these guys are just being fucking annoying. He doesn't make enough room, and he dies. That other ace is still down. Sable's going off and doing something else, but she's injured. She's probably being healed by the other Sable, or is healing the other ace. I'm gonna just cast that. I haven't gotten any use out of turn back the clock, so I think I'm just gonna rush over here and just pop it on the first gen that I see that has an iota of progress. Such as that one. There we go. I have no idea where the other ace is. I dropped him somewhere around here, and he's just completely, like, gone. Okay, so I've run into an issue. I don't know where anybody is. Usually if I was playing, like, Vecna, I'd be relying on something like Weave Attunement, but it's completely gone. Alright. So the other Sable was gonna come by. Okay, he has Power Struggle. It's fine. I mean, you can teabag all you want. You're still gonna fucking die. That was a late swing on my part. Alright, so I know you have Power Struggle. I'm just gonna leave you to bleed out on the ground. Sable, I'll hook for some bait. And then because he here wants to be a little bit of a shitter, then I'm just gonna leave that be and try to see if I can't find the other... Yep, there she is. There she is right now. And that's game. That is exactly why you don't get over cocky like that. It's exactly... That is exactly why you don't do that. And now I'm gonna have to wait, like, 80 years until they give up. I'm not picking up Ace. Because he decided that if he wants to do Power Struggle, then, you know, far be it from me to inhibit his gameplay. But I'm also not doing it. I'm just gonna stand right here until he either decides to get up, or what have you. And Sable's given up. Is the other one gonna give up too? Yep, that one down there's given up. And he's bled out. There we go. Oh, hey, I got one of the tome challenges done. So, yeah. Okay, so Ace had Boon Exponential, Tenacity, Flip-Flop, and Power Struggle. He literally could have gotten himself up had I not snuffed that boon. And then everyone else was just kind of being... whatever. Alright. I'll do one more because that was pretty fast. I'll do another round of D&D Vecna with Stranger Things Vecna. Let me get another killer challenge on there, though. Ooh, I've got two TVs. Two TTVs. That is concerning. Alright, we'll see how well this goes. Looking at Vecna, now I also realize that, like, I have almost no cosmetics for him aside from the Twisted Masquerade ones, and I actually really want some more of the others. So I think, if anything, the next time I buy cosmetics for any killer, it'll probably be for him. And I just realized that's 3 toolboxes. Oh my god. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm also using, is it Sack Ward or Sack Hand? Something. Whatever it is that, like, keeps your add-ons, because... Ooh. Indigestion! I'm running out of Vorpal swords, and I don't want to lose them, because it's, like, my favorite add-on for Vecna. And I got RPD. Alright, we're on Rat Piss Department, let's go. Okay. Well, I can already say that, at the very least, turn back the clock will probably end up helping. At least maybe a little bit. But this is probably going to be a bit painful. Hi, Steve. I'm sorry.
Let us test their constant.
There we go. No. Maybe. No. Okay. Alright, that's the first hook, and the hex is going. Time to use turn back the clock on this, because they're cranking out generators really quickly. That's Jane. Hi. It's fine. I'll leave that pallet there so I can zone somebody there, hopefully, with Mage Hand, because that's the main thing you want to be doing. Like now. And never mind. How the hell did that even happen? Alright, V, you're up next then, I guess? I don't know how that missed. Steve's right behind me as well, and he's got that toolbox. He's probably saboing the hook. Alright, no. He isn't. Even then, I think there's a hook out here. They're almost done with that. I gotta get up there and see if I can't turn back the clock immediately. There we go. Okay, seriously, can I not Mage Hand this? There we go. I swear to you, my Mage Hand just did not fucking work from before. Alright, she's eye looping. Time to fly to catch up. They're just going for every single pallet on this map. She definitely has windows. Just trapped herself, though. Alright, they're definitely working on that one up there again. I guess I'm just gonna break chase. This Jane is fucking really good with eye loops. Oh no, they're working on that one over there. Okay, never mind. This one's actually not in too bad a condition, but fuck it. Yeah, alright. Just break this one manually, because fuck it. That one's too. Alright. Hi, Laura. There we go. Right next to basement. That'll actually be a huge help. She dropped down. Nope, she got caught in that mimic trap yet again. That one over there is looking red. I should probably go over there and pop it. rescue from basement, so we're going back there. I think playing around basement is probably the safest, because these guys are really fucking good with chases and have windows, so there is definitely a bit of a benefit to just staying IV. Do that. Catch up with whoever this is. It's Laura. That one's looking bad. Alright, yep, now they're down to 2 gens. She's broken now. Use this to catch distance. And you're down. Alright, next order of business, I gotta go down and pop one of those. There we go. She's probably gonna try to do it again. Oh no, it's Steve. Speaking of not she. The hell? Okay. No. Go fuck yourself. And that one's done. Okay, so yeah, this is... They're like really coordinated. Alright. I mean, I already got the Adept, but like, I mainly just wanted to see how well everything would work out. And there we go, you have OTR, I think. And that's the benefit of Vorpal Sword. You can basically use it as a zoning tool. And I forgot you can't go around there because I fucking suck. They're definitely still working on that gen down there though, so I gotta be careful. I just used fly there because I fucking suck, so I gotta turn back the clock. There we go. Damn it, fell for that really bad. Shit. Okay. There we go. God, I suck with Vecna. I'm good with Vecna, but I suck with Vecna. You know this is where you die, right? There we go. And there's a nice cut of a brick wall. Alright, I think they're at the other gate. No, they're at this one actually. They're trying to get it open. Can maybe put a little bit of pressure on Laura. Oh, honey, why did you go here? This is horrible for you. If I can just convince her to drop it. Yeah, hi, I'm here to meet with the chief of the police. There we go. I can make her broken with this. Zone her with that. And the only way she's getting out is if V decides to try and get her. Let's see what I can do here. Because it's a no on a hook timer in... There's no anti-tunnel meter in endgame, so... Yeah, she's just, I think, she sees V over at the exit gate. Yep. Alright, I'll take a 2K. I already got the Adept, so that's fine. But that's the difference between, like, really good players and, like, just over altruistic players. You don't want to just essentially be running yourself at the killer for the sake of running yourself at the killer. Damn. Why is it like the only ones that are on Xbox are the ones that I kill? And now on to Stranger Things Vecna. So, the interesting thing about Stranger Things Vecna is he benefits a lot from aura reading. And the thing is, one of D&D Vecna's perks is called Weave Attunement, which makes it so that when an item is dropped on the ground, survivors within 12 meters of the dropped item have their auras revealed to you. Which is going to make this incredibly useful. Dark Arrogance may be a bit of a pain, but you know what? We're rolling with what we got here. And let's go. While I'm at it, I'm going to pump a ton of blood points into there. What is it with me finding all the TTVs today? Alright, well, here we go. 3 toolboxes and a flashlight. I gotta watch out for that Leon. I have a feeling he's gonna be flashbanging the entire time, but I don't have any solid proof as to how. Oh, I'll probably show screenshots, by the way, but that Laura that I killed was, like, really friggin' salty. And I'm like, look, it's either the V came back and tried to rescue you, and she possibly dies too, or you die and they just do the smart thing and escape. And I got a bad map. Okay, this is wonderful. Oh my god, I just tried to use Fly like I was playing D&D Vecna. Instead I am playing as the knockoff, as one of my friends likes to call him, because Stranger Things Vecna basically lost horribly to a bunch of teenagers. Alright, I think they're probably gonna try to rat a little bit. Yep, there we go. Hi, Ash. Nope. Shit, he's good at dodging. Alright. Okay, thank God he walked back into that like I planned. There we go. And there we go. Please don't be there, Leon. Okay, thank God. No, Stranger Things Vecna, for as much as I don't like the fact that he has the name Vecna, because in my opinion, it's basically the equivalent of using a king's name on a peasant, for lack of a better term, is one of my favorite killers in the game thus far. He's one of my favorites in a really long time. And I think the funny thing is, like, in many respects, his counterplay isn't even that hard to do, but a lot of people, just because they're too used to shift Wing, don't know how to actually, like, move around him. Alright, he has plot twist. Okay, no, I gotta get him up real quick. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh, I guess I could drop down there and hook him. Ash is still hooked. World Breaker's active for probably like 30 more seconds or so. Awesome. Got the hook. Now I gotta go and see if I can hurt them. Yes, I can, because they're healing on under hook. Hi, Robin. There we go. Getting some haste. Damn it. I missed. Okay, she actually didn't take the stairs. That's surprising. I love using the Bloody Roller Skate add-on because that, like, bit of time where you're coming out of the Undergate attack is, like, so unbelievably slow. And that extra 20% haste actually really can help you out. What is this Robin doing? Whatever she did, it didn't really work. I got some gens done, though, which is, of course, kind of concerning. No. Nope. Alright. You want to sabo hooks, I'll take care of you first, because that just means you're probably going to be really annoying the whole game.
I will show you no mercy.
There we go. Nope. Go fuck yourself, Leon. Alright, that's fine. No, can't do that, because he's gonna come back. Maybe not. Yeah, power, struggle, flip-flop. Okay. Not getting it that time.
Hey!
Come on, Leon, I have to play mental games for you. You're gonna be ready for Resident Evil 9 for sure when this happens. I'm just gonna melee him. What the fuck? Okay. Somebody in the comments of, like, my killer, video basically said something like, turn your sensitivity up, and I did, and I swear ever since, my M1s just have not been hitting, like, period. I think I gotta get it, like, in between where it was and all that. Alright. They healed under hook. If I can catch them off guard, then this will be good, but I'll have to wait and see. Robin's going for the unhook, and Ash is just fucking off. Actually, you know what? No. I was gonna say I should go for Ash, but realistically speaking, he's not really my biggest problem right now anyway. Alright, Robin's already got 2 World Breaker tokens. I was able to predict shots so good at the beginning of this game, and now I'm just sucking dick at it. There we go. I've not seen Steve this entire game. Alright, well, Leon and Ash are both on death hooks, so now I just gotta go find them. See, the problem is, like, with... Oh, I think I have a good opportunity for something. Never mind, no I don't. Alright, Ash, you're going first, because Leon's better at dodging. Use the extra 20 haste. Okay, they've already completed a decent amount of gens. Alright. Is it weird that I actually thought that this Vecna might be the easier one to get an Adept on? Alright. I guess we'll get Robin on the ground. No, he mistimed that horribly. Nice. Alright, now they're all on Death Hook. Alright, they're not working on that one. They've got to be working on the one in Pantry. This is exactly the one I actually shouldn't have saved. Oh, hey, Steve. Nice of you to finally join the party.
I am superior.
Go. Leon's probably working on the one in the pantry, if I had to guess. Robin got healed by Ash, so they're probably working on a generator over there. Oh, Weave Attunement. Finally coming into play after, like, not being useful for a while. Robin's coming in for the unhook. I have to activate the undergate attack now, and they got the gen done. This might be Jover. Alright, let's at least kill Robin. Ash and Leon are going to probably have to play around this. They already unhooked him. That's good. I should probably use him as bait, because Ash is probably getting that door open. There we go. If I can just get this off. There we go. I don't think Leon has the space. Let's hope they'll be greedy for this. They are. It's going to be their downfall. Alright, so they're going to have to come for this. Ash is on the ground. Yeah, no, not getting it this time. But Leon's good. Alright, you don't have to be back here. You can fucking go. Alright, let's go get Ash. And Ash has been slashed. Yet, holy moly. Wait, what is that build? Is that... Oh my god. I have got to try that at some point. That's awesome. And Leon got out. Hey, see? That's all you need. You just need, like... You just need to say GG's. Like, that's all you gotta do. It's just one of those things that, like... Most people forget. Like, look... If you're stressed and you're having a bad day on the game, like, that's understandable, but, like, don't take it out on other people. It's, like, the main thing I've learned, like, especially in you know, coming from somebody who's been in several, you know, YouTube videos of my own of just, you know, being pissed, like, just don't make it only about, you know, like, just show some decorum is mainly what I'm saying. Netflix will no longer be available on PlayStation 3 after March 2nd, 2026. Bro, if you are, like, really watching Netflix on your PlayStation 3 in the year of our Lord 2026, I gotta know, like, just how bad are things, like, how bad are things for you? So the first game didn't go as good as expected, but I got a 3K, so let's hope this one is better. I had to open my fucking mouth. Okay, this is not gonna go good. Here goes nothing. I was thinking of making, like, a top 5 worst maps in Dead by Daylight video or something along those lines, and if I was to do that, I'm pretty sure the Disturbed Ward would probably at least be, like, a pretty decent contender for one of the worst maps in DBD. In general, I don't really fuck with a lot of old DBD maps. I think maps like Crotus Pren and the Disturbed Ward are just really good examples of maps that haven't aged well due to how the game has changed, but the Disturbed Ward in particular just always annoys me with its main building more than Crotus Pren, not Crotus Pren, more than Father Crandall's Chapel does. Go. World Breaker mode is active. Where the fuck did she go? Okay, I'm going back over here. Seeing if I can catch them off guard, because I saw they were working on this. They're not anymore, though. Working on this. Gets out of that. Oh, I see. He has fucking leave it to him.
Show you no mercy.
There we go. And at least the good thing about Languid Touch is that it also makes it so that they're exhausted, so they can't be like 99 and Sprint Burst and stuff like that, which is good. I think that one's getting worked on. I can't quite see. Yeah, it is, and it's almost done. Never mind, it is. Alright. Hi, Steve. I can never time that right, and it always pisses me off. I don't have a range add-on. I can't exactly do that. He's running that way. Yep, he's going to Shack. Alright. How that didn't hit him is beyond me. I'm actually going to go back to that generator where the toolbox is, because even though I don't see anybody there, I'm wondering if, like, Lean Attunements just run out. Just gonna damage it. And get rid of that pallet at the same time, which is really good value for a brown add-on. I think they were probably working on this one too. Yep, okay. They're over here somewhere. Hi, Claudette. She has Sprint Burst. Alright. The problem is, like, gen defense is, like, the one thing I can't really play around when it comes to using Vecna's Adept. He has no gen defense perks. Weave Attunement's about the only thing that I've got, because I can see where everybody is around items, but everybody always just takes their items to a specific corner of the map, and then just never touches them again. I have a feeling they're working on either this one or the one in Shack. I'm going for the one in Shack, because it's farther away. No, but I do see Dustin. Hi there, bud. There we go. I actually hit that for once. That wasn't far enough.
Little time left.
I only have one home state and they're fucking cooking me. Oh my god. I am on the struggle bus tonight. You know, the weird part is I really did expect this to go, like, opposite.
You are stronger than I expected.
I expected it to go, like, immediately for Stranger Things Vecna, and then struggle with D&D Vecna for, like, an hour. And that's one left, okay. I think I might be playing a third match, ladies and gentlemen. No, oh, they are working on that one. Get hit. There we go. I should double-check Vecna's add-ons after this and see if there's anything that stops gens from progressing. Okay, I know they're definitely working on this one, because I can see Weave Attunement. Damage generator at the very least. I know she's running over this way. She's just edge running. Alright, at this point I think I just gotta try to get somebody out of the game if I can help it. Alright, now they ran away. Good. Go. And there we go. Yep. Okay. I have an idea, and it probably won't work, but I gotta try it. That one. Yeah, I think this is a 4 out. I never realized how much D&D Vecna's perks do not allow for gen defense. I love how Hens just tweeted, if I get Hawkins one more time, I'll do it, and then has a picture of the uninstall button on Steam, and I'm just like, I'd actually really like that now, because I can't really do gen defense very well, but I feel like Hawkins and, like, other, like, small, cramped indoor maps are stuff that Vecna thrives in, because of how, like, good it is with his aura reading and how easy it is to see through like, to get people through walls. I can't talk. I'm having a friggin' brain problem right now, and it's pissing me off. While I'm waiting, let me just see something. That actually might not be bad, but I already have Languid Touch, so it's honestly not that bad of an issue already. Screw it, I'm just going to keep going with what I got, because I guarantee you the second that I go away from the add-ons that I've got right now, it's just going to immediately turn into a case of oh, well, what I have was working, and then I stopped relying on it, and then everything falls to shit. Shelter Woods. Okay. I either do really good on this map or really bad, and there's, like, no in-between, so here we go. I don't think I've tested this map yet with Vecna, so there is a decent chance that this may be the best thing ever for him, or it's the worst pile of shit. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But generally speaking, I also don't like a lot of the Macmillan Estate maps. Really, like I said, most of the older DBD maps I just don't think are very good. Here, we already got a hit. How I hit her is beyond me, but I will take it. Fuck you. She didn't drop pallet first. There we go. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is value, and that's boil over. Okay. Reverse upside down. I think I can get back in time and damage that gen. If you're wondering what I'm using, by the way, it is the, it's the Shattered Slingshot. It's not called a Slingshot in the menus, but it's a brown add-on for Vecna that makes it so that whenever you exit the Undergate attack, you damage every single generator and break every pallet that's in the area of effect. And honestly, I don't know why this is a brown add-on when it is, objectively speaking, probably one of his best add-ons in the entire game. Like, I'm not making that up. This legitimately feels like it should be a purple add-on for how strong it is, and it isn't. There's Nia again. That didn't work. One in middle's being done. Go after Michaela instead. Definitely want to spread my hooks out. Oh, somebody's going for the unhook, I think. Yeah, no, so that's the thing, like, shift Wing against this killer is, like, the last thing that you want to do, but most people don't actually know how to counterplay against that. And the counterplay is definitely not running into me like that. There we go. Alright, one gen done, but she's on second hook stage. I think I can manage to get a hook with this if I'm fast enough. I'll go break the one in middle and then see if one of the ones by Michaela's being worked on. Or not Michaela, who's the other one I'm thinking of? Yeah, Laura. Laura basically went to second hook state already. That one's being regressed, which is good. She's going in for the unhook for Nia. Alright, that's good. I'm just going to delay this because I have a feeling somebody else is going to go for her. Kayla's over here. Yes, somebody's definitely going for the unhook. Alright, let's get some tokens on Michaela. Damn, that was actually good. Alright. No, didn't work. Shit. Alright, well, that one can't be used anymore. Can I get the M1? No, I can't. Body block it.
I will not be denied.
I don't even know where she went. This. Shouldn't do this too much. This is what was costing me the gens last game. Yeah, no, I'm abandoning. Laura, though, I can absolutely get out right now if I don't suck for like 2 seconds. That's not what I wanted to do. Just going for body blocks. I have a limited amount of time. Nope. I think this is it. Alright, let's just get Laura out. That one's being worked on. I see Kate right there. Alright. This is definitely a Sabo squad. Alright. Alright, I'll avoid Laura for now. Yeah, because, okay, there, I see what they're doing. Go. I'm gonna go get Nia, leave Kate on the ground for a sec. If I can M1 Nia, that'd be great. Nope. I'm on the struggle bus tonight, dude.
A brave one.
I'm gonna kick this so it regresses. Kate is still slugged. Which is fine. I have one thing on my mind right now, and it's just getting Nia out of the game. There we go.
This is it.
Nia's gone. Alright, now let's go check and see how the other generators are. Yep. That's a bad one. Laura just barely didn't get hit. Now that I kind of know their little game, I can play around it. Shit. Alright, she's actually getting good at dodging that the more and more. Shit, that's good. There we go. Okay. Can't be messing around anymore. I have got to play for the win, and if I got a slug, I will absolutely do that. There we go.
Your time draws near.
They're probably gonna go for that. Try to Sabo it. Never mind, they're not. Alright, I gotta find Laura wherever she is. They're working on that one.
You're stronger than I expected.
I honest to God thought she had blast mined that. Oh, there they are. If you body block me, then I'm gonna go after you, so don't do it. going back to work on the gen. Yep. Alright, she's good. This will probably bring one of them out of hiding. I basically just need to get Laura out. If I can get Laura out, then I can Mori Kate whenever it's necessary. Where is this clock that they're working on? There's gotta be one over here somewhere. Alright, well, they did the wrong thing. I don't even know how. There we go. Alright, can get her out. And then I'm just gonna slug, because I don't give a fuck anymore. This has been an extremely stressful challenge, and I honestly didn't think it would be. Alright. Okay, so this is gonna go one of two ways. I've got to get Kate... Okay. Alright, play around Weave Attunement. I'm going to get her, because knowing her, she's already on the gate. Yep, there we go. Alright, she doesn't have the gate set up properly, and I think she's already used everything that she has, so I can safely kill her. E by Deadlight, second chance. There we go. Alright, and there we go. That's the Adept. This is done. It's over with. Oh my god, why was this way more stressful on Stranger Things Vecna than D&D Vecna? And the hatch is open there. Jesus God.
Is almost at an end.
This is, like, way more stressful than I thought it would be. If she was literally on the other side of that rock, she would have gotten out. Ugh. That Kate only had fucking self-care? And that is, like... Oh, God, that is a pure, like, Sabo build. Oh, I'm really glad that I ended up getting her out. Laura was running on... Yeah, alright, so... Sabo, that's pretty much just... Alright. Well, hey! There you go. There's two Adepts with both Vecnas with their opposite perks. I never want to do this again, and if you ask me to do this again, then... I'm just gonna say no.